Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson. A reminder, you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app available for free in the App Store and on Google Play. The Dove also available on Roku as well. In the news today, Republicans say the partial government shutdown won't end until President Obama agrees to negotiate with them. Texas Senator John Cornyn says the president needs to roll up his sleeves. House Speaker John Boehner says he will not allow his GOP-led House to vote on a bill reopening the government without serious talks about spending, which he says is not a game they are playing.
The American people don't want their government shut down, and neither do I. All we're asking for is to sit down and have a discussion and to bring fairness, reopen the government, and bring fairness to the American people under Obamacare. It's as simple as that.
Considering the looming budget deficit limit, Treasury Secretary Jacob Lew says it would be dangerous and reckless for Congress to pass an October deadline without raising what the government can borrow. Paying attention to cooking at home could have a major impact on the number of emergencies that have to be answered by fire departments. This is Fire Prevention Week, and Oregon kids got a chance to get some hands-on experience with the equipment used by departments in the state. Home fire prevention is this year's focus, and Medford Fire's Samantha Matheny says kitchen fires are the biggest home fire problem that they face.
We respond to them all the time. It's pretty prevalent, actually, even here in Medford, is that there's a fire in the kitchen or on the stove, and it gets up into if they don't turn the fan on, it gets up into the cabinets, and then we have a very small room and content kind of a fire, but generally speaking, they happen very often in the kitchen.
Matheny says the best way to prevent a kitchen fire is to stay focused on what you're doing on the stove and don't get distracted. The House and Senate returned to work today, but there's no end in sight to the government shutdown that is now in its second week. House Speaker John Boehner still insisting that President Obama has to negotiate in order to end the shutdown and avoid a default that could bring a new recession. A 40-year-old man suspected in a beating death near Bandon has been arrested by Coos County Sheriff's deputies. Coy Daniel Smith of Bandon jailed on a manslaughter charge in the death of 42-year-old William Drews. The two men reportedly fought Thursday outside of a residence. 63-year-old Stephen Michael Rubin of Cave Junction killed in a crash early Sunday on Caves Highway east of Cave Junction. His car reportedly rolled in a curve and Rubin was ejected. He died at the scene. Two buildings on the Southern Oregon University campus are receiving seismic upgrades. The science and theater halls are getting also some expansion, 60,000 square feet. Well, let's take a look at our weather scene, what we can expect today. And for Medford and Grants Pass, partly sunny skies with a high of 68. Slight chance of rain tomorrow with a high of 60, then partly sunny and 62 on Wednesday. For the Klamath Falls area, partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week, or at least the first part of the week. 61 the high today, only 52 tomorrow, 51 the high on Wednesday. For the coastal area with Brookings, a chance of rain today and tomorrow, 64 degrees today, 62 tomorrow, partly sunny on Wednesday and 63. For Port Orford and Coos Bay, a chance of rain rising a little bit today, more than other areas with a high of 65, 60 tomorrow, 63 on Wednesday. And for Northern California and Wairika, partly sunny skies for the next few days, a high of 68 today, 59 tomorrow, 57 on Wednesday, lows getting down towards freezing. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date on the Dove.